This is Jon Daly from the EP Boulevard Pawn Shop, Memphis and Tupelo. But today, we're in Oklahoma. So I'm here with my good friend, and your name is?
Jeannie.
Jeannie. And so Jeannie, your sister, this was her collection.
Yes, it was.
Big Elvis fan, your sister?
Oh my gosh, since 1958. She fell in love with him seeing him on Ed Sullivan.
Okay. So we have some I just kind of wanted to kind of highlight. So this was your sister, about what year you think?
Oh, probably 65.
About 1965.
Mm-hmm.
So this is her, and hardcore fan. Like,
yes, she was.
I've been through the scrapbooks. I've been through some of the collection.
She started
hardcore fan.
collecting in 58. So
Hardcore fan. Yes, hardcore fan.
Mm-hmm.
And so she had a fan club, right?
Yes.
In New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So this was her fan club, the Elvis Presley Tribute Fan Club in New Jersey. And then so she moved back
to Oklahoma, went to retire.
Okay.
But she still stayed in that club.
She still stayed in?
And still collected.
Okay. And so we have, this is your sister.
That's
with
my sister with some of her collection.
With some of her decanters that are, you can't see it, but they're over there in the case over there.
Yeah.
And so, she saw Elvis, correct?
Yes, she did. In New York, I guess it was. And she got her tickets and everything. And that was a highlight of her life.
Madison Square Garden.
Yes.
Wasn't too bad.
No.
I found her photos.
Did you?
I did. Black and whites.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty. I found them in the scrapbook. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a ticket for Uniondale, New York, Nassau Coliseum. And then this is a heartbreaker. She's August 22nd, 77. But that was about a week after his death. Mm-hmm. But you said that she wrote to him pretty frequently.
Yes, she did. She would always send him a birthday card and write to him, and they would respond back. And when him and Priscilla got married, she sent him a card, and they responded back.
Yeah, so there's letters in the collection from Graceland, from Colonel Parker. And this was when he was in the hospital. Mm-hmm. She had sent him probably a get well card.
Yes.
And so this is dated October 1973. Thank you for remembering me during my illness. Mm-hmm. And then where was the other one at? That was, and then did she send flowers or send a card to the family when he died?
The fan club sent flowers.
Okay, so then...
And they responded to
the family of Elvis Presley with grateful appreciation and sympathy. So this is her sympathy card from the Presley family with the envelope. But seeing Elvis in concert and being a lifelong fan, but she was very vocal in getting what done?
The stamp.
The stamp. Mm-hmm. We all have Elvis stamps in our collection.
Oh, yes. She had people voting, and I don't know how hard she worked on that with other people also. And
now, don't be modest. But here is the certificate of appreciation from the post office, from the postmaster, and a letter and everything. I mean, this is like...
It was quite an honor for her.
Hardcore. There's photo albums of you know, the 50s Elvis or the 70s Elvis.
70s.
Yeah, so that was, so in the room, I'm looking around and I see a lot of stuff regarding the stamp, more so than a normal collection because she was very vocal with the stamp.
She was, and she wanted to have Elvis Presley Day, and then she also had a party for one of the gentlemen that she got to know, that he had went to one of their meetings and he'd got his leg broke. So she had a party in honor of him because he had got hurt.
Oh, wow. And this is, tell us what this is.
Well, this is a stamp that she got done.
Pick your favorite.
This one.
That's the one she would, that's the one I voted for. I don't know what you guys voted for. I was more for the 70s Elvis.
But she just, she didn't care how old he was, how young he was. She just loved him and thought he was a beautiful person.
Yeah, he was.
He was a beautiful person. He cared about everybody. And her and my mother would go down there to see him and sit down and talk with Grandma and Mills. And my sister was a very friendly person.
We found in the collection a lot of pictures of fan club presidents and actually there's some pictures of some folks that I know. Y'all are going to get some instant messages here shortly when y'all had hair or or a size 2, I'm kidding. But no, there was a lot of pictures of people that I knew
really?
In the collection. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's so and so, that's so and so. So your sister kind of made the rounds with all the fan club presidents.
She did.
Yeah.
She always wrote I don't know how many pictures or letters you'll probably find.
Yeah, she was very connected with the Elvis community. Well, the best part for all of this is the fact that that your sister's memory is going to live on.
Yes. And that would make her very happy to know. This
collection is this room. I'll put some pictures up. This room, there's stuff there, and then you go out the door, and the room next door is just tables full of Elvis stuff. And so we've actually been able to obtain the collection. So come January of 2023 for birthday and next year, you Elvis fans coming to Memphis, we're going to have some new stuff. Well, I appreciate your time today. Thank you for telling us about your sister. It's interesting. She seemed familiar to me.
You probably saw her.
I probably saw her. I don't know if I ever talked to her, but I remember, like, I knew the name when you started telling me about the stamp and everything. I knew who she was because of, she's got that legacy with the stamp. Beautiful collection. I mean, you got everything here.
She would be so honored to know you were here.
Well, I'm glad that
as she would say, Elvis lives forever.
Well, Marge's collection is going to Memphis and Tupelo, and so just as Elvis lives on, Marge will live on. So we want to thank you for having us in Oklahoma today.
Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah,
it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
Come back to Oklahoma again.
Yes, absolutely. So we'll be working on getting the collection kind of broken down once back in Memphis. But yeah, we're coming in loaded. Thank you so much.
Thank you.